Hello everybody and welcome back to another tower tutorial. This is going to be the third climbing area. We just finished the second climbing area. This is the third orb and your very first teleport location. So we are going to head on over to the third area because it doesn't start you right at the main area. It's kind of as you go on a little path over there. So let's go ahead and do that, huh? What do you think? I hope I can climb straight. All right, guys. So, I just hit myself with a brick. Now my eyes are back to normal. We're gonna climb this chain here. This is also right past that. You got the chain right here. It's kind of hard to miss. And once you're up here, I guess I should probably stand, huh? We have this up here. You're gonna go up this way like that. I mean, you could probably launch yourself across, but we're gonna go ahead and you could go in there and look all the way down if you really like heights, but I don't. So we're just gonna kind of launch ourselves over. Oop, I didn't launch myself there. Oh, I almost didn't grab that. Let's go. And then you can stand on these and walk across. So you should have plenty of stamina for this first section. This should be an easy section. You have a catching area that'll catch you if you fall. And then you just go back and do it again. This is where things get fun. Yeah, so as you can see, we have some hanging bits, but it kind of looks like it just brings you outward, right? Well, it's actually going to come back. So basically, you're going to go over these hanging bits here, walk across that. That's the first section, right? Because you can, if you fall anywhere here, you can get back. If you fall in that later section, as long as you're past that chain there, you should fall on that ground, and then you can do that section over again. Unless you fall and go all the way back, like if you fall really far. You will be weighed down at this location, so just be prepared for that. Because every single checkpoint you do will add weight. I don't really like the chains, so if I don't have to, I will skip them as much as I can. However, if you don't have enough stamina, I suggest getting across here, crouching here because it's a very short section. Get your stamina back and then continue on. The way I'm climbing right now is bad. You want to launch like that for maximum stamina. Again, you're going to want to crouch right here, get more stamina, and then you can make your way around there. I don't really suggest doing this, but I'm going to try it. Oh, you could come around this way. It's much harder though. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I don't suggest that because there is a block that you can use. But you can stand on that. You can't stand on that block unless... Well, I don't think you can stand on it even if you're crouching. I can see through the ground. That block isn't in the wall. Anyways, you just run across here, grab that, and voila. Now, over here, I'm just going to hop down here so you guys can see what we're dealing with. So it's going to bring you over here, right? It's going to expect you to go across that chain and make it to this platform. And then come out to this side, climb up there. This will give you a stamina checkpoint where you can recharge your stamina. And then you have to climb up that. And then around upside down, basically, across there. That's not too hard, but for some reason I've always had problems with that. So I'm going to show you the way I do it. And if you're going for speed, that is not the way you want to go. So let's go on up here. Yoink. So this is back where we were. So you could go that way. The way I go, and you can do this without a bunch of stamina, but you need to do it in a straight shot. So I'm going to go ahead and go here. Drop down to where your hands are like about head level here, because that's all you're going to get, right? And then you want to do this hopping motion where you hop with both hands in front of you. So it's easier to pull yourself in. Look how much stamina I've gone through. It's much easier to pull yourself in than it is to push, and with two hands you can do a lot more. I'm going kind of slow, but If you go much faster, you can make it, and voila, this is all you need to make it to. So, actually, I have just realized, because this is a climbing block, I think there's an easier way. So, that's the faster way, I think. This is me being scientific now, because I saw a way that is a potential option, and if it's as good as I think it is, I might start using it. Okay, so now let me situate my climbing orientation. Cool. Now we're going to go to this side, right? And this one might be better for a lot of people just because of the stamina. And you could go for the chain. I'm just going to launch myself. Okay, that worked out. Right? Build up your stamina here. And then normally you'd climb up there. You'd probably even launch yourself like that. Yeah, but I'm going to do this instead. Because why worry about your stamina? Oh man, I cannot believe it took me this long after I've mastered this area to figure that out. So guys, that is going to be the easiest way now. I take back what I said about over there. I mean, you could probably still come from this side over here and then drop to that block and then go around and hop onto this one over here. But why deal with that when you can do that? Now, yeah, you can fail on that. That's a very small ledge, but that's a lot easier than that. All right, so that was the least sketchy part of everything. Now we're going to get into all the really sketchy stuff. So that's the inside of the lower section. We're going to go outside now. You can stand on this ledge here. Remember how I said things kind of get sketchy? Oh, look at that drop. Gotta love it. Yeah, you want to get on these loops. You can stand on this. You're going to want to crouch. I've got a bed in front of me, so I got to be careful. Yeah, you're either going to want to crouch or be really good at climbing. I will normally crouch on this though, and then once you're here, it's not too bad. Once you can get to here, it's really sketchy because you're looking straight down at a really long drop. Don't focus on that. Focus on the chain. Look at the edges of the chain, and then what you're going to do is you're going to take your joystick, hands in front of you, get ready to grab, run, and grab. And then from there, you just kind of make your way up. You can climb, you can launch. It's not too bad once you're up. Look at that. We're up on a big platform. And now I'm going to stand up. Oh man, it's right there. But we have a gap in front of us. So this is probably one of the quicker areas. And I think this is actually the second easiest area now. After doing that, I take back what I said last video. This is the second easiest area. So now, did they move that block up? I swear this block was moved up. So obviously we can't just make our way across there. Now we gotta come up here. That's okay. I mean, it's nighttime, but besides that, it's okay. I don't feel like launching. Even though I've done this a million times, I'm just gonna do that, stand on it, get to the edge. And then what it expects you to do is there's chains dangling and it expects you to climb on those. I'll show you those later. What I'm going to show you is forget about the chains. In fact, let's just take a peek at them. Look at those. Yeah, forget about it. We got a better way of doing things here. It's called climbing slowly because this is a sloped edge and you will fall back down. And once you're here, you can walk across. I actually wonder if this is the intention and those chains are just in case you fall. And then you can just fall down there. You'll land here. And while you're on the edge of the world and on the very small thing, you want to grab this link. You won't make it there. Grab this link here. And then you can either try to launch to that link or just launch to the pad. Don't throw yourself down there though. And man, we made it. Look at that. So yeah, it expects you. I think they expect you to climb those chains, or those are just a safety. But yeah, no, we're not doing that. Man, if they made people do those chains, this would be the hardest area. And then once you're here, you grab the pedestal. I've already got that one, the green one. Yeah, that's this one right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Am I looking down far enough? Green one right there. And you have your teleport location to get back. So that one was actually pretty easy compared to the other ones, right? It's pretty straightforward. There's not like 6 options, but there were 2 options on that one section. But yeah, I actually really like this area on the inside. I really dislike the outside. I hate hanging off the edge of things. Especially small ledges. Like small ledges bug me when they're over something. Like if I had to go around that ring, I know I have to higher up for a skip, but I hate it. And then this area above me, yeah, no thanks. I mean, you have to do that for this next one, but I'm not a fan of it. I think that this is like 2 checkpoints in one, because basically you have to go through this, get up outside, go around the edge, go back inside, and then you have to go all the way across. Or actually, you have to get to here, go underneath on that chain there, you drop there, and then you go all the way across there, and then you go up on the outside, and then you get into the last one. And that's the last checkpoint, and then you have a whole long journey up to the top. So, yeah, I feel like they could have broken that up, because, I mean, look how much that is. Like, up to where that chain is where the doorway to that is, and you have to go to, where is it? You go around here, you go along that. Oh, I'm getting dizzy from spinning. There's a door right above me here, right? And you'll take that door, you'll go outside and come back in right about where that's at, that doorway there, and you'll hop across to that bridge thing there, and you'll take the chain to that other doorway above it. And then the 6th area, actually, you come down to where that block is with that chain, and then you make your way around, but we have a skip for that, so we'll get to that in another video. But yeah, this is the 3rd to 4th checkpoint, the 3rd area. I think I like this one quite a bit. This one and the last one are probably my 2 favorites. The 6th is probably the most rewarding, because it's easy if you don't take all of the inside route. If you take the inside route, then it's not so easy. But yeah, we'll get to that in a future video. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think. We got a lot of climbing still to do to finish the tower, but once you're at this point, you have enough stamina to do most everything that you want in the overworld. Some people will want to go rock climbing or something, and you'll need extra stamina for that, but I mean, almost everyone would be fine at this point. So this is probably, up until this point, is the most important. After this, it's just kind of extra, and if you're trying to do the 3rd trial, the 3rd combat trials climbing section, you might need this. But besides that, I mean, you probably won't need to go past this. So let me know what you think, though. And obviously more stamina makes it easier, right? But yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about the climbing, what do you call them? These are the trials, the climbing challenges. That's what they are. I gotta remember that. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today. So until next time, I'll see you later. Peace out. Bye bye.